Hi everyone, I just want to go over some of the UV tools in Blender. Um, Here's an unwrap of a model of these pieces. They're kind of scattered about. Some of them are overlapping. Here we are in face mode. You can see the little dot in the center when you're in face mode. We're going to be using this selection. It's the island selection. And Blender refers to each of these as islands, these separate UVs. So here we could see that's overlapping. So I'm going to hit G. That will let me move it around. Hit G and then left click, and that puts it over there. These two are already overlapped. Um, let's see here. I'm going to grab one of them. It looks though like they're not mirrored. So what I'm going to do is mirror them so they're overlapped properly. I'll go down to UVs here, and you'll see this mirror, and we're going to mirror it on the x-axis. So there, doesn't look too much different, but it's just flipped. Now when I put it over that one, you'll see that it fits nicely. Whoops. There we go. And I will hit left mouse click, and that's all set. I'm going to move that to the side though, and hit B to select both of them. Let's see how that worked. No, it did not. It only selected those. Okay, so I'll undo. Perhaps I'm in island mode. I go B, and I select that, and it's only selecting half of it there. Okay, it is on the number pad that you hit plus. You just got to hold down Control. And this is the same in modeling mode too, or object edit mode when you're modeling. So I'm holding down Control and hitting plus on the number pad. Bloody hell, it's not working. So let's go back over to here, and I will say more. Select more. See, Control number pad. It should have worked. More. Let me see if it'll work now. Yes. Okay, now it's working. Anyways, now I'm going to hit G, and I can move that over here. Cool. And I'm in the island select mode. Right click, and I'll move that. Move that over here. And these guys too are overlapping. I don't think that's wanted. Oh, I see. There's another piece in there. Okay. And I'm going to mirror that one, flip it over. So UV's mirror on the x-axis. G, move that over. Get it right to where I want it. Looks like it needs to be rotated a little bit. So I'll hit R and rotate it there. Right about there. G. And that's pretty good. Okay. So back to the same thing again. I will hit A. That deselects everything. Huh. Isn't that funny? Oh, Blender. I must have hit something here. Yeah. Okay, that was strange. I somehow hit a key that made it go into this. I hit Q somehow. I don't even see where that is here. Well, somehow I hit Q, UV sculpt mode, and when you're in UV sculpt mode, it was like none of the controls were working. They're working now, so maybe it wasn't that, but somehow I got it back. And yeah, so I'm gonna grab, hit B, grab a couple of these, and do the Control plus to select all of them. Hit G, move those out of the way. We got these guys here. We'll go into island mode, select those, and let me make sure that's separate. Yeah, that's separate. So we're gonna mirror that guy. Go to UV, mirror, X, and then G will move that over, and we're going to have to rotate it. So let's go R and rotate it. Not that much. Bit tricky here. R, rotate it to there. Try to keep those even. See if that'll work. G. Yeah. Okay, and then go B again. Grab these ones. Control plus 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 on the number pad. And move that one over. Ooh, one little vert got missed. If you right click, it'll put it right back where it was. Control plus plus plus. G. And we got the whole thing that time. Alright, and same here. Select that out. Okay. Now, I want to go to UVs. Average island scale. Pack islands. I think I gotta have them all selected. So let's do that. Pack islands. And what that did is figured out a way to fit all these onto the excuse me, onto the texture map without overlapping them, except where we had them overlapped. Huh. Like this. Is this one? No. Okay, none of them are overlapping now. Yeah. One thing that's kind of rough with this is the spacing. For instance, if you were going to make normal maps with these, that last little trick of UV pack islands separates all of them and fits them onto the map. But as you can see, we're using about twice as much space as we need to because we haven't overlapped any of them. So I wonder if there's a way around that. Okay, so what I've been doing here is remirroring them after, or overlaying the ones that were duplicates. Since when I did this pack, what do they call it? Seams from islands, mark seams, pack islands. When I did that, it wrecked my overlaps. So here's something too I want to show you. When you're in face mode, let's say you make a selection. I want to select this whole thing, and I go B to get my selection tool, and I select that. You'll notice it also selected these verts over here. So if I go to move this, I hit G to move. Those are translating too. Now I'm going to right click and that'll move it back to where it was. That drove me really crazy for a while. But what you can do is just go into vert mode. I'll select B again, select this whole guy, and now you'll notice it didn't select those other ones, and I can hit G and I can move this wherever I can find a place for it. Right there is good. Okay, and then we'll go back into this mode. And this is a little stray guy here. But anyways, I don't want that. I want G. Translate it. This is about as fun as watching paint dry. So what I'm going to do is just find spots for all these things, and then I'd export my UV image. Yeah, in here. By going to UVs, export UV layout. And if I hit that, it would export a lovely image of the UVs as a PNG, and those are floating in a layer, so that when you open them up, they're pretty easy to work with. Yeah, so it'll go into there. But anyways, then you can open those up, and I'll show you that in GIMP in this next one.